Hey folks, fast forward and it's Thursday evening. So I got the stove all welded up, the frame of it anyways, and I made the little top grill for it tonight. So your pot sits up on there. Didn't do anything on it Tuesday or Wednesday. Haven't been feeling great. Allergies are really kicking in this year, so kind of makes you tired at the end of the day. So anyways, back at her tonight. So it's a long weekend this weekend. It's May Day. I forget the actual holiday is. It is a holiday. Anyways, it's a holiday. So next thing I got to do is make a flapper for this thing. So I've got a new contact for metal drops. So I was over there today and scored some metal, and I think it's going to be a good ongoing source. This piece is actually, they've got a laser, an industrial laser there. They cut these pieces out. It's just a drop, but whatever pattern this came out of it. It's cut with a laser. It's amazing how smooth the edges are. Don't even have to dress the edges. It's perfectly smooth. So anyways, piece of 1/4 inch. So I'll use that for the flapper. I've got to come up with some kind of a hinge. But I got this bit of this 1/2 inch round bar, so I'm thinking it's going to be something like that. And also the same thing down on the bottom here, I've got to make up a damper, so it's probably going to go this way. Again, be something like that. Drill a hole through there. Weld this on the back, slide it in, and then bolt it in from the side somehow. I haven't quite worked it out, and then we'll have a handle on it to adjust the damper. So hopefully I'll have that figured out by tomorrow afternoon. Work on it some more. Then actually they've lifted the campfire ban here, so our bylaw here just says open fire. So, but I think I'll just go by and get a permit just in case. That way, if there's a bit of smoke and somebody reports you in there, all I have to do is just check that you've got a permit on file and save some hassle. So I may or may not do that except tomorrow afternoon too. So anyways, it's progressing along. So with any luck, we get. Oh yeah, and I've got to make some legs for it too. So I'm either going to use some of this, bend little legs on it, and then weld it to the bottom, or I've actually got these discs now. So I'm thinking coming off it with some 1-inch tubing, square tubing at a 45, and then this will be like a coming off it and weld onto these round discs. And the reason these would be good there if you're using it on something soft that won't sink in. Be a little bit, if these were about, I think this is 4-inch diameter. Yep. They were like 2 would be just perfect, but it might still work too. So 3 decisions to make: flapper, damper, and legs. So hopefully by the next time I'll have all that worked out. Bye for now. Okay, so we got the old rocket stove finished here. Worked on it last night a bit. It's actually Saturday afternoon now, so worked on it Friday night a bit. And this morning. So got it pretty well done. The top, that's what I'm missing. Little grill for the top. So this is the flapper to put the wood in. A little damper down here to regulate the airflow. And yeah, so I think I'm going to try to do a little burn in it there, just burn all the cutting fluid and stuff off of it. And then I don't have any high temp paint, but I'll grab a can of high temp paint tomorrow, give it a paint job. Probably need some kind of a handle on that. Figure that one out. But anyways, that turned out pretty good. So now I'll put some wood to it and see if it actually works or not. Bye for now. Hello there. Well, here's the finished product. Painted it this afternoon. It's dry now. So as I mentioned last night, I took it outside and I gave it a little test burn just to mainly burn off the cutting oil and stuff from when I made it. Also, I wanted to make sure it wasn't leaking smoke out of any of the welds on the body of it. So that all worked. At first there, it was smoking quite a bit in that. The big deal with these, they're not supposed to produce a lot of smoke, which is good when you're using it in your backyard. So then, actually I played around with it a bit more. What I discovered is when you need to have your damper open, have the lid off the firebox, and then once the fire gets going really good there, you'll have some flames shooting out the end here. Then you close that up, and then it'll drive the heat up through the chimney. So then I have flames shooting up about that much. So then you can just throttle it back with the damper to where you got the flames just even with the grate. So a little playing around with it. Like I said, that was just the test run on it. I just had some little 2x4s I cut up and was using that for fuel, so not the best wood either. So anyways, like I say, it's got all painted up and out and everything. Put a handle on the firebox. Here's the damper. This is the legs I ended up making. 1-inch square tubing and some pads on them. Put this handle on it here. That way you can actually tip the ash out of it quite easily. And then it gives you something to hang on to this side when you're packing it around. It's a little bit heavier than it should be because this is quite thick wall tubing. It'd be better to make it out of lighter wall tubing, but I didn't have any, so this is what I made it out of. Actually, this thing all made out of scraps I had laying around. The only thing I bought was the paint, the high temp paint. This is header paint. So I bought that this afternoon at Canadian Tire. It's always better when you can make something out of junk you have laying around. But then that just encourages you to have lots of junk laying around, just in case you make something. But anyways, like I say, the finished product. I'll do a little cooking video on it when I get some better wood. Actually, I'm going to be making a wood stand for my big anvil decks. So I bought a bunch of this rough fir lumber. So I should have some pieces of fir left over, then I'll use that to do a little cooking with it. So there you have it. One rocket stove complete. Bye for now.